Good evening, and welcome to another comforting episode of gentle stories to ease you into restfulness. Tonight, we weave through the serene melodies of the Sea Glass Cove, meander through the whispers in the Courtyard Garden, find solace along the amber path of the Wheatfield, and listen to the murmuring tides at Stargazer Beach. If these tranquil tales bring peace to your night, we invite you to consider subscribing to our channel, but only if you genuinely enjoy what we do here. We're always curious to know where in the world you're listening from and what hour it is by you, so feel free to share in the comments below. Now, as you dim the lights and perhaps find comfort under the soft folds of your blanket, allow yourself to drift gently as we begin with the harmonious notes of the Sea Glass Cove. When the day's golden light begins to stretch lazily across the horizon, the Sea Glass Cove awakens with a quiet serenity that whispers of long-forgotten tales. This secluded nook, tucked away along a gentle curve of the coastline, shelters an expanse of sand dotted with shimmering fragments of polished glass, as if the ocean itself has been weaving whispers from distant shores into its weave. Each piece of sea glass tells a story, softened by the ceaseless embrace of gentle tides that massage the shore like a familiar rhythm of breath. As you step onto the sand, the fine grains flow around your bare feet, warm and inviting, embracing each step with a delicate courtesy. The sea breeze carries with it the scent of salt, a touch of brine that mingles with the sweet, faint aroma of blooming wildflowers perched above the grassy dunes. The flowers sway slowly in the breeze, their vibrant petals offering gentle flashes of color against the pastel backdrop of the evening sky. The sun spreads its glow across the horizon in a languid dance, painting the heavens in hues of apricot and lavender. You find a patch of sand smoothed by the tide, a perfect sea from which to watch the transition from day to night. The air is warm, but with a hint of coolness, a soft reminder of the sea's capricious nature. It kisses your skin, a feathery touch to soothe the mind, and the cares of the day seem to dissolve into the rolling melody of the waves. Each wave sings its unique tune as it rolls onto the shore, its sound harmonizing with the soft tinkling of sea glass shifting gently consistent. The ever-present sea murmurs secrets, its cadence lulling even the most restless hearts into a gentle repose. Nearby, small tide pools nestle between the rocks, reflections of the twilight sky contained within their tranquil depths. They hold tiny worlds of discovery. A starfish clings to a submerged stone, its colors vivid and otherworldly. Anemones swaying softly, their tendrils reaching into the warm water. These intricate worlds, miniatures of the vast ocean beyond, offer glimpses into nature's meticulous artistry. Further along the shore, the beach leads to a quaint cluster of driftwood, the silvery remnants of trees long surrendered to the sea. These aged timbers form a natural sculpture garden, where each piece has been smoothed and reshaped by numerous tides and time. You run your fingers over their surfaces, the texture a testament to the stories they hold, the storms they've withstood, the journeys they've undertaken, and there is a comfort in their resilience. With each moment, the light begins to soften, wrapping the cove in hues of twilight. Fireflies begin to flit around the edge of the encroaching night, their gentle glow echoing the stars that will soon speckle the sky. Their movements are a playful waltz, adding sparkle to the dusky scene around you. The day slips languidly into evening, the sea glass at your feet now bathed in a silvery light that transforms it into a mosaic of celestial colors. You kneel to explore these treasures more closely, picking up a smooth turquoise fragment. It is cool to the touch, comfortingly solid, yet bearers of hues as deep and intricate as the ocean's depths. Turning it over slowly, you imagine the myriad journeys it has undertaken, from a common shard to a gem forged by the gentle yet relentless sea. The village beyond the dunes remains hushed, as if in respect for the cove's unfolding narrative. Occasionally, the soft clink of pottery signals a gathering as locals prepare for the evening. A faint drift of laughter merges with the breeze, an ephemeral thread connecting you to the unseen realm of hearth and storytelling. In this tranquil harmony, solitude holds hands with community, each moment enriched by the other's presence. As the sun sinks lower, the horizon blurs into a seamless blend a slow path across the gentle swell of ocean waves, its sails catching the last of the day's warmth, a soft glow against the encroaching darkness. The gentle rhythm of the cove is steady as the tide shifts. It is a place where time seems to stretch and expand, encouraging thoughts to wander and memories to surface, utterly embraced by the harmonious symphony of the surroundings. Night begins to weave its tapestry across the heavens, and stars appear one by one, twinkling with a serenity that mirrors the luminescent glow of sea glass beneath the moon's gentle gaze. The first stars are slow, deliberate, marking the heavens in a pattern that is both ancient and new. Cradled within this cosmic embrace, the Sea Glass Cove becomes a sanctuary of peace. Every gentle wave, every soft breeze adds to the growing symphony of tranquility. You feel a kinship with this place, as if the tangle of worries and thoughts has been unraveled and scattered to the gentle night winds, leaving you with a core of reassuring calm. As you relax into the stillness, it's easy to imagine the sea glass itself nodding along in agreement, each piece a testament to cycles and rhythms far older and yet intimately familiar. The warmth of the sand beneath you absorbs the day's heat, acting as a gentle cushion against the coolness of the night air that begins to rise ever so slightly. Here, under the twilight's embrace, you feel a sense of timelessness, a merging of sea and sky, where thoughts find clarity in the tranquil intersection of present and eternity. The fragrant scent of the evening blooms continues to linger on the breeze, weaving through the air with a subtle promise of morning's return. The tide creeps a little higher up the beach, bringing with it new treasures for the sand. You gather a small handful of the sea glass, wrapping your fingers around its smoothness, holding these pieces of a memory made tangible. As silence thickens around you, interrupted only by the rhythmic hum of gentle waves, the cove becomes a space for dreams to unfurl. Here, beneath the growing silver of moonlight, the energy of the day gives way to the gentle whispers of night. It's easy to close your eyes and imagine floating with the current, weightless and serene, your spirit as light as the gentle breeze that dances along the shore. The night carries on with an ancient patience, every star a sentinel keeping watch over the slumbering earth. With each breath, The peaceful cadence of the cove surrounds you, soothing every corner of your mind with its timeless lullaby. It speaks of enduring beauty, of balance and renewal, and of a quiet joy that waits for those who linger long enough to listen. Eventually, the urge to rest becomes irresistible. The gentle landscape wrapping you in its sleepy embrace. Safe within this cocoon of sea and sky, your mind drifts slowly, carried on the lilting rhythms of the sea, into the depths of a restorative slumber, forever held by the tranquil harmony of the Sea Glass Cove. The distant call of a night bird echoes softly across the tranquil landscape, a lilting melody that blends easily into the symphony of sea and silence. Beneath the watchful sky, you are but a small part of the universe, yet deeply connected to every star that twinkles above. The fireflies continue their dance, their gentle luminescence acting as nature's own night lights, flickering with an ancient rhythm. You watch them in rapt attention, their presence a reminder of life's simple wonders that unfold when least expected. Each flicker of light is a soothing reassurance that in the grand dance of the cosmos, there is always a place for stillness, for calm, and for quiet reflection. Listening closely, you catch the soft rustle of leaves from the nearby grove of trees. The sound is rhythmic, like the gentle turning of a page, as if the trees themselves are reading aloud the quiet tales of the sea. It is a sound that invites you to listen and to linger, to savor the moment as the breeze softly whispers through every branch and bough. The distant village lights seem to twinkle in agreement, casting a warm, golden glow that flickers softly at the edge of the darkness. You imagine the warm hearths and gentle conversations taking place, the shared stories passed down through generations, echoing the same timeless narratives told by the stars above. A deeper serenity washes over you as the moon rises higher, its radiant glow casting a shimmering path across the water's surface, an ethereal bridge between this world and the unseen wonders beyond the horizon. You find your gaze transfixed by this path of light, feeling as though it beckons you to follow the trail of dreams wherever they might lead. The distant sound of a whale's song resonates low and deep through the water, a gentle reminder that life teems beneath the calm surface of the ocean. Its voice is a profound chord in the universal lullaby being sung all around you. Other sea creatures join the chorus, adding layers to the midnight melody with their clicks and whirs, painting the night with their hidden symphony. With each breath you take, the rich tapestry of the cove envelops you further still. There is a comforting sense of belonging here where nature and time flow with an indescribable grace. You allow your thoughts to drift on these currents, feeling a gentle pull towards dreams rich with possibilities. In the softness of twilight, every burden seems lifted, replaced with the comforting assurance of endless tomorrows. The promise of dawn lies just beyond the horizon, a gentle glow beginning to outline the outlines of clouds, even now preparing to paint the skies anew with the hues of a fresh day. As your eyelids grow heavy, the night coddles you in its soothing embrace, every whisper of the waves a comforting lullaby, guiding you into dreams. You curl into the warmth of the sand, feeling cradled by the earth. As life's concerns melt away against the steady, grounding rhythms of this magical place. Here, in the cradle of Sea Glass Cove, where sky and ocean embrace, you find a profound peace, whispering you into restful slumber. The universe itself seems to breathe with you, every moment an invitation to let go and be a part of this endless dance of light, sound, and stillness. With a final deep breath, you slip into dreams, spun of starlight and sea, content in the embrace of the timeless harmony that lingers in every corner of the night. And so one story ends and another begins. Let yourself sink a little deeper. In the heart of a small village, cradled between whispering hills and shimmering meadows, lay a secret haven known only to those who wandered far enough to discover its sweet embrace. This hidden place was a courtyard garden, surrounded by tall stone walls, softened with years of climbing ivy, and crowned with the pale blooms of a wild rose climbing high as if to kiss the sky. The ground was a tapestry of cobblestones, worn smooth by time, and patches of vibrant moss that cooled the earth beneath and welcomed bare feet to tread upon their softness. As the day drew to a gentle close, the sun dipped low, casting long shadows that danced upon the textured stones. The air was sweet with the scent of honeysuckle and jasmine, swirling delicately, carried by a breeze that whispered through the garden like an old friend returning home. The sun's last tender rays alighted upon a small, circular stone fountain in the heart of the courtyard, where water flowed gently over smooth pebbles, each splash sending ripples that glistened like quicksilver in the evening light. The sound was a soft symphony, a lullaby composed for those who found solace beneath the fading sky. Around this tranquil heart, the garden brimmed with an array of plants that seemed to sway lightly in a rhythm all their own. Lavender bushes lined the path, their silvery green leaves rustling softly, tinging the air with their calming perfume. Nearby, clusters of bi-colored foxgloves stood like sentinels, keeping watch over the sanctuary, their bell-shaped blooms catching the violet hues of twilight as it descended like a gossamer veil. A little further on, an ancient olive tree stretched its twisted branches skyward, its leaves whispering tales of old as they flitted in the breeze. Its trunk, rugged and gnarled, provided a perfect spot to rest, and beneath its boughs lay a weathered bench crafted from driftwood. With each touch, the wood echoed the sea's songs, a reminder of journeys traveled from coastlines unseen. As the day seeped into night, an orchestra of crickets began their gentle serenade, their melody interwoven with the occasional call of a nightingale. Their song was a soothing balm, wrapping the garden in a cocoon of calm. Fireflies began to emerge, blinking softly among the shadows, their golden luminescence flitting through the night air. Little stars come to dwell amongst the earthly dreams. Overhead, the sky faded from golden to indigo, pinpricked by starlight that bore witness to the myriad dreams whispered into the night. The moon, round and serene, hung like a lantern in the vast darkness, casting a soft silver glow that pooled onto the garden below. Everything beneath its touch gleamed with a pearly iridescence that seemed to whisper of something ancient and eternal. Seated on the bench beneath the olive tree, one could close their eyes and feel the gentle embrace of the garden wrap around them. Every sound, each scent, all fashioned a tapestry of serenity that eased away the day's weariness. The tender rustle of leaves, the courtly dance of a breeze across the skin, grass stains green, soft beneath a sky speckled with night's jewels. The night's gentle advancement was marked by subtle yet profound changes. The air cooled, carrying an earthy aroma that mixed with the fragrance of flowers, grounding the soul in a comforting embrace. The trickle of the fountain continued its eternal dance, each droplet a shimmering note that sang of tranquility. In quiet corners of the garden, shadows pooled gently, offering respite to weary souls who found their way here. Each nook carried its own secret, its own feel and texture. Here, a hammock strung between two elms swayed lazily, the soft fabric cradling those who sought its gentle embrace. There, a low stone wall provided a perch to sit and dangle feet lightly over the earth, feeling the pulse of the garden beneath. Time in the Courtyard Garden was a fluid, languid affair. Minutes flowed into hours without heed, as gentle as the water that wound through this place. Amidst this tranquil scape, there lay a soft hum of life, the subtle, joyous heartbeat of nature at rest. Trellises lush with wisteria turned into draped green. That night, silhouettes etched against the moonlight, their blossoms forming fragrant garlands in the tender darkness. As midnight approached, the world seemed to hold its breath, pausing in perfect harmony with the deep, unspoken rhythms of the garden. Moths flittered delicately, drawn to the sweet scent of the night-blooming jasmine that stood sentinel along the garden's edge. There, in the stillness, they danced, their wings casting gentle shadows upon the leaves beneath. With each passing moment, the feeling of peace deepened, nestling within the heart like a gentle lullaby. Under the balmy summer night, the world seemed to hum a tune so ancient and familiar, it lulled the deepest parts of the soul into repose. Here, where time unwound like a slow river winding through a sunlit vale, was a place where dreams carried not the burdens of day, but the silky light of night's gentle embrace. Somewhere within this realm of soft repose, candle lanterns flickered kindly, lit earlier when the horizon still wore daylight's attire. Their soft, warm glow provided an intimate light that accentuated the soft curves and gentle lines of the garden, weaving a tapestry, both real and imagined, where one could lose themselves in sweet meanderings. The garden musician, a single frog resting by the fountain's edge, joined the night's chorus with a gentle croak that resonated like a baritone amongst the cricket's strings, completing the natural orchestra that lulled every weary soul to a gentle rest. And as though responding to this harmony, the fragrance of night-blooming blossoms deepened, their scent a lingering caress that drifted on the night's breath. In the heart of summer, beneath a sky that spoke of eternity and promise, the Courtyard Garden offered the world a quiet retreat. It cradled all who wandered here, wrapping them in an embrace woven from twilight's finest threads, where the only journey was towards dreams and the whisper of things unspoken. From this place of peace, time unraveled slowly, drawing each breath into a rhythm as ancient as the stars themselves. Each pause for rest, each gentle sigh, flowed seamlessly into the other, a cascade of quiet moments marking the passage of one restful night. And in that courtyard garden, wherever in the world the sun now slept, a dream took flight upon the night wind, cradled by whispers and silence alike, as morning stirred with the bird's first trill. A soft gleam of sunlight crept across the stone, kissing the garden awake. Shadows drew back, replaced by golden light and a delicate warmth that signaled day's return. Each leaf and petal, now dew-kissed, gleamed and sparkled under the early light, nodding in agreement with the start of something new. And so, gently lulled by night's garden symphony, the weary soul found its rest, wrapped in the tender echoes of summer's tender embrace. In the garden's waking, the air itself seemed to breathe softly, the perfumed fragrances of jasmine and morning's promise intermingling as the courtyard awoke to the gentle embrace of dawn. The garden creatures, small and content in their nocturnal chorus, now retreated to the depths of the oasis, leaving a serene hush that welcomed morning's caress. Sunlight spilled like liquid gold through gaps in the ivy-clad walls, touching the cobblestones with gentle warmth. Drops of dew glistened like tiny jewels scattered across the verdant tapestry of moss and grass, painting a picture so serene it seemed to whisper of the tales spun throughout the night. Birdsong began to rise in earnest, each melody a joyous celebration of a new tracing loops and arcs in the crisp morning air, their shadows flitting over the courtyard like whispers of silken wings. Close by, a pair of robins perched atop the ancient stone wall, preening and chirping in delightful conversation, each note a spark of life in the burgeoning dawn. The garden slowly came alive with activity, the awakening bustle of bees moving from blossom to blossom, collecting nectar kissed by the first rays of sunlight. Their industrious hum blended seamlessly with the gentle murmur of the fountain's waters, creating an ambient melody that seemed to anchor the peaceful essence of the garden itself. As the sun climbed higher, its warm light unveiled a sprawling blanket of blossoms, each leaf and petal radiant under the soft touch of day's beginning. Bright zinnias and cheerful daisies whispered among themselves beneath a canopy of gently swaying branches, their colors painting vibrant promises upon the world. Near the fountain, the old olive tree stood like a wise guardian, its leaves shimmering like emerald scales. Beneath its branches, a small table appeared, as if conjured by night's dreams, set with delicate cups and a teapot that steamed gently, its aroma weaving tendrils of warmth and comfort through the crisp morning air. The bench beneath the olive stretched itself lazily into the morning light, its weathered wood gleaming warmly as the dew evaporated. It invited one to come and sit, savor the simple beauty of the morning, feel the world slowly unfurl around them. So gentle was this offering, it could only be heard by a heart attuned to the soft whispers of nature. Sparrows flitted about the two elms, threading through the sunlight with jubilant ease. Each tiny chirp and flutter harmonized with the waking garden, adding layers of gentle dynamism to the morning tableau. Their swift movements created a symphony of life at play, uninhibited, free, within this sanctuary of calm. Backlit by the ascending sun, the fireflies' resting spots from the night before now revealed themselves, a reminder of the shimmering ballet that had occupied the garden. Their tiny, luminescent forms nestled in the quiet crevices, glowing faintly in memory of a night laid to peaceful rest. The heart of the garden echoed the eternal dance of water and light. At its center, the fountain's rhythmic murmur rose into the cool air, its gentle splashes intertwined with the warm notes of bees and cicadas. This symphony of natural sound held within it the purest intent, a celebration of the precious cycle of day and night, awake and rest. With each passing moment, the feel of the garden transitioned from night's relaxing lullaby to a tender greeting, a promise that the world contained enough beauty, enough peace to carry through the days ahead. The garden's embrace, once a cradle for quiet dreams, now opened itself to the day's possibilities, whispering stories of renewal written in the strokes of sunlight across the sparkling dew. And so, under the tender gaze of morning, where night's soft embrace lingered gently in the air, the courtyard garden stood as it always had, a place of gentle rest, of stories unheard, woven into the bright threads of life that filled the skies with promise. Here, hearts found solace, nestled in the heart of nature's eternal promise, and souls, having found their night's reprieve, ventured forth renewed with the dawn. Feel the weight of the day melting away as our next story begins. In the gentle sway of the summer fields, the evening unfolded like a carefully turned page, revealing layers of calm and ease. The sky stretched above, a vast, soft canopy, tinged with warm hues of amber and rose, holding the promise of a slowly approaching dusk. It was as though the day itself was taking one final, lingering breath before surrendering to the inviting arms of night. Here, amidst the golden expanse of the Wheatfield, everything moved at its own measured pace. The breeze whispered gently, a tender murmuration weaving between the tall stalks, which swayed in graceful harmony to its will. Each movement was a silent dance, a testament to the breeze's gentle insistence. As the sun began its descent, painting the horizon in shades of muted gold and lavender, a lone path carved an undulating line through the swaying crops. This path, well trodden yet retaining its rustic charm, beckoned like an invitation to wander slowly, unhurriedly. It was a path of discovery, intimate and welcoming, inviting you to walk within the folds of its quiet embrace. The air was filled with the rich, earthy scent of the sun-warmed earth, coupled with the faint sweetness of wheat, a fragrance that wrapped around like a warm embrace. Walking here, Your steps naturally fell into a gentle rhythm, resonating with the pulse of the earth beneath. The path led past clusters of wildflowers, an orchestra of colors nestled within the wheat, buttercups and cornflowers, daisies and poppies, each beckoned softly with their vibrant hues, their delicate petals catching the dwindling sun's light. The gentle hum of bees, busy yet unhurried, did a layer of comfort, soft, persistent echoes within the tranquility. As you continue along the path, a small breeze brushes again, carrying with it the sound of distant birds settling in for the evening. Their songs, a medley of sweet notes, filled the air with a melodic balm. These sounds seem to lift the evening ever so slightly, allowing it to hover in a moment of pure serenity. The path, meandering through this sea of gold, eventually leads to an old wheat sheaf laden with memory and time. Its wooden slats, weathered yet firmly standing, offered a perch, a resting spot under the open sky. As you settle down, a gentle rustling from the wheat infused the air, a quiet symphony ushering in the twilight. Here, the world felt vast, yet intimately connected in its simplicity. The sky above, an endless dome, deepened its hues to richer, more profound tones as the evening progressed. Stars began to appear one by one, distant pinpricks of light, each materializing as though on cue to join in the nightly vigil. Settled there, the gentle warmth from the day's heat lingered lightly on your skin, a soft whisper against the cooling air. Close your eyes for a moment, and the world around you becomes a tapestry of sound and scent. Birds softly cooing their lullabies, the gentle rustle of wheat, and the fragrant symphony of earth and sky woven into a perfect, harmonious whole. As shadows began to weave their gentle magic, wrapping the fields in a gossamer veil of silver and blue, the path forward was washed in the soft glow of twilight. Fireflies began their delicate dance, flickers of pale light flitting from stalk to stalk, in a gentle game of catch me if you can. From this vantage, the wheatfield seemed to form an intricate mosaic, patterns shifting with the rhythm of the evening breeze. The old sheaf beside you, steadfast and strong, seemed to absorb the day's stories, resonating softly with its own silent memories. Slowly, the blue of the sky deepens, inviting you into the gentle embrace of night. Here, in this moment, time stretches, becoming fluid and soft. You sip the evening air like a cool draft, its freshness mingling with the rich warmth of day. Each breath a gentle reminder to simply be, to breathe in the here and now, savoring the evening's unfolding lore. The horizon dims, stars twinkling just a bit brighter against the vast canvas. They are joined by the moon, a shimmering crescent rising to oversee this gentle theater of natural spectacle. Its light falls softly, like a silken fabric, draped tenderly over the sleeping earth. And as you sit, you feel that whisper of connection between earth and sky, light and shadow, breath and silence. The world continues its quiet spin, slow and deliberate. Each rotation a promise of continuity. Each cycle an invitation to partake in its simple, profound beauty. Time here is both ephemeral and eternal, captured in the subtle dance of dusk's deepening mantle. As you continue to rest on that old sheaf, the quiet rhythm of the night wraps around you, a soothing lull that cradles you in its embrace. With each moment, you feel a peace seeping deeper into your being, the worries of the day dissolving like morning mist. The wheatfield, in all its splendor, is a tapestry of dreams, each stalk a silent witness to the beauty of the present, a gentle reminder to surrender to the whispers of rest. Under this star-strewn sky, the evening unfurls, gathering you into the tender cocoon of twilight. The world fades gently around you, and as your eyes grow heavy, you drift into a peaceful slumber, secure in nature's quiet cradle. The path, the wheat, the gently rustling breeze, They are all there to carry you softly into the realm of dreams. Tomorrow promises another opportunity to wander among the glowing fields. Continue the dance of light and shadow and be part of the ever-turning tale of earth beneath the starlit sky. The Wheatfield's golden expanse embraced the coming night with quiet majesty, wrapping itself in the shadowy cloak of twilight. As you sit nestled in this serene setting, the soothing presence of the evening permeates the very air you breathe, threading through the cool, refreshing whispers of the dusk breeze. With eyes closed, the symphony of nature plays on, a gentle concerto tuned to the rhythms of the natural world. Crickets begin their crepuscular chorus, their steady cadence like a gentle lullaby, harmonizing with the night's tender notes. The hum of these tiny creatures blends seamlessly with the rustle of leaves and the distant echo of an owl calling out to the stars, their presence a soundscape of subtle wonder. Lifting your gaze to the heavens, you witness the full splendor of the night canopy unfurl above. The stars are vivid and numerous, sprinkled lavishly across the sky like diamond dust, each one shimmering with ancient light. The constellations seem to whisper secrets of long past ages, their patterns a celestial tapestry woven through with stories of time and space. Nearby, the Wheatfield's edge melts into a small grove of trees, their silhouettes etched against the soft twilight. A gentle rustling signals their night dance as a breeze flits through the leaves, casting delicate, dappled shadows upon the ground. This natural art, with each leaf creating patterns that flicker playfully, moves like quiet living poetry, etching the night with delicate strokes of shadowy light. The crescent moon, suspended serenely in the night sky, guides your thoughts to restful places, its pale You understand in these quiet moments the gentle power of the natural world. It speaks in whispers, bends with the wind, plays in light and shadow, and holds you safe in its embrace. This is a space of limitless peace, a haven secure within the gentle arms of the night. Softly, your consciousness drifts toward the horizon of sleep through pathways of light-starred skies and fragrant, waving fields. Here, worries dissipate and the call of rest becomes an irresistible pull, drawing you gently into dream's tender embrace. Embrace the stillness, knowing that the earth turns and with it carries you deeper into the sanctuary of sleeps. The stars, the nights, the very land upon which you rest, gather to lull you to a place where rest is pure and dreams are like whispers of the night breeze itself. In this place, you feel cradled by the world and its timeless song, a melody that traces its lineage back through endless ages, comforting, enfolding, serene. You are a part of this ancient story. Each breath a confirmation of your place within the exquisite pattern of life. As dreams weave their delicate skein, you rest in the effortless cadence of the night, traveling through fields of imagination until the first hint of dawn gently stirs you awake, ready for another day of harmonious discovery. The night is quiet, and so are we. Our next story begins softly now. On the edge of the world, where the vast sweep of the ocean meets the tender curve of the land, lies Stargazer Beach. It is a place where time seems to hesitate, where the golden light of a summer evening lazily spills across rippling sands, and the delicate hum of the earth's rhythms can be felt in the whisper of the incoming tide. Here, the world moves at its own gentle pace, a symphony of serenity that cradles the mind into a state of peaceful drifting. As twilight descends, the heat of the day ebbs away, leaving behind the soft warmth of the sand that still cradles the memory of the sun's caress. You find yourself walking along this stretch of coastline, where the footprints left by earlier wanderers have long since been washed away by the nurturing embrace of the gentle waves. The air is laced with the tangy, cleansing scent of salt, mingled with the faint, sweet aroma of nearby night-blooming jasmine. The waves roll over the shore with a rhythm that is both lulling and eternal. They rush forward with whispered enthusiasm, as if eager to share their stories, and then retreat in a soft sigh, leaving behind a delicate lacework of foam. This is the language of the ocean, a comforting mumble that speaks directly to the soul, assuring it that all is well in the world, that peace and tranquility are as constant as the tide itself. As you meander along the sands, the light begins to shift and change, draping everything in a soft veil of indigo and gold. The sky above is a vast canvas where the first stars begin to twinkle shyly, reflecting their silvered light upon the waves below. It is here, under this canopy of celestial wonders, that Stargazer Beach earns its name. The stars seem closer, more intimate, and as the daylight slips into night, they emerge in greater numbers, forming constellations that tell forgotten tales of old. A light breeze stirs, gentle as a lullaby, carrying with it whispers from distant shores, and you feel its caress upon your skin, a cool counterpoint to the warm sand beneath your feet. The breeze carries the soft rustle of dune grasses and the distant call of a night owl from the cliffs, adding layers to the serene symphony that the beach orchestrates. Nearby, a small tide pool waits, its still surface mirroring the ethereal sky. You pause to peer into its depths, where tiny fish flicker and starfish cling to rocks crowned with silky strands of seaweed. The pool is a microcosm of the ocean world, a place where the rhythmic dance of underwater life continues on, unaware of the passage of night above. From somewhere far off, the mellow tones of a lone guitarist drift down the beach. The notes are gentle and unhurried, winding their way through the night with the ease of someone lost in the simple joy of playing. Each chord plucks at the air like the incoming tide, creating a tapestry of sound that echoes the vibrant yet subdued colors of the sunset now turned to night. Here and there, the faint, subtle luminescence of bioluminescent plankton begins to glow, casting an otherworldly light upon the waves as you stroll. Tiny flashes of brilliance twinkle in the shallow waters, sparking and fading as the gentle tide stirs them into life. It is as if the stars themselves have drifted down from the heavens to frolic in the ocean. As you continue along, you come across a scattering of seashells washed ashore by the day's tides. Their textures are varied, each unique in its own artistry, polished smooth,
by the endless embrace of the sea. Picking one up, you trace its spiraled form with your fingertips, feeling the minute ridges and valleys that echo the larger, more sensual curves of the shoreline itself. Pausing, you lower yourself to sit upon the pleated sands, the ground still holding onto the heat of the sun like a soft, warm cushion. The world around you is wrapped in the deepening tranquility of night. The horizon absorbs the remaining light like ink spreading through water, while the steady pulse of the ocean becomes a gentle heartbeat, setting the tempo for your thoughts to slow, unfurl, and drift dreams into your mind. The vast dome of sky overhead is a field of scattered diamonds, twinkling with calm, steadfast light. Every now and then, a meteor streaks across the expanse, leaving a transient trail of shimmering stardust in its wake. These brief, silent visitors bring with them wishes of distant dreams and untold secrets, shared only in the hushed voice of the night. You close your eyes for a moment, allowing the coolness of the breeze, the rhythmic hush of waves, and the scent of salt and jasmine to envelop you. The world feels so very far removed, yet so intimately connected to the warmth of human presence and the solitude of the night.
A sudden rustle draws your attention momentarily to a crab making its way across the sand. Its sidelong dance, a gentle reminder of the quiet life bustling all around, even under the serene cover of darkness. It skitters towards an unseen destination, only to pause, seemingly contemplating the starlit world it navigates. Time folds gently, as though meaning to protect this perfect, peaceful moment. Minutes slip into one another, soft and seamless, the night comfortable in its soft silence. The sounds continue their lullaby, the distant rhythm of the waves, the breeze stirring the leaves in gentle conversation, the quiet rustling of sand beneath your fingertips. You inhale deeply, the cool, salty air filling your lungs and inviting a profound sense of relaxation. It feels like breathing in the essence of the sea itself, the endless tapestry of history and timelessness woven into every molecule. Each breath you take synchronizes with the cresting and withdrawing waves, so naturally linked to nature's pulse. As the stars wheel slowly overhead, the music from the distant guitarist fades into the night, replaced by the soft, rhythmic sound of the ocean. The world is wonderfully quiet, save for an occasional soft chirp from the groves backlit by silver moonbeams. The evening edges closer to midnight, the stars now a brilliant orchestra of light that sings silently of the universe's vast and exquisite beauty. The moon glides serenely through its heavenly path, casting a cool, silver glow upon the beach. You watch as the tide continues its gentle play upon the shore, each wave a gentle caress, a reminder that some things remain constant amidst change. The sea is a patient teacher, ever present, reminding you of the gentleness and power within the serene embrace of its vast expanse. With your mind now a gentle current of thought and dreams, you lie back upon the warm sand. The universe cradles you in its vastness, each star a companion to your introspective solitude, each wave a heartbeat that lulls you further into the warmth of the night's embrace. As you breathe in the sea air one last time, the world shifts into a soft canvas of dreams, and you let the gentle tides of Stargazer beat carry you far away into the enchanting depths of soothing seaside slumber. You drift into an almost meditative state, lulled by the rhythmic whispers of the waves and the tender embrace of the night air. Each breath seems to transport you further from the waking world, where the worries of the day slowly dissolve like the morning mist touched by the first rays of dawn. Lying back, you gaze up at the velvety blackness of the sky, peppered with the shimmering presence of countless stars. They blink and twinkle with a serene patience, as if weaving a silent dialogue with the gentle murmurs of the ocean. Around you, the land breathes in harmony with the celestial dance above, the sands cooled by of the sun, but still tender to touch, cradling you with comfort. Faintly, the essence of night blooming flowers, perhaps hidden among the dune grasses, drifts to you on the caress of the breeze. Their fragrance is a soft, perfumed note in the symphony of evening, a reminder that nature's artwork extends beyond sight and sound, reaching deep into the soul to evoke memories of earthbound bliss. The gentle coo of a nightjar calls from somewhere nearby, an avian song joining the ocean's lullaby in tender concord. Its voice is lonely yet contented, a serene promise that the night holds no threats, only the secrets kept by the shadows and the stories whispered by the winds. Soft as the sands beneath you, the boundary between waking and dreaming blurs ever so gently. Time ebbs and flows like the ocean, and in this unity with the world around, you find a profound peace. And so, your thoughts drift like sea foam upon the tide line, rising and falling with the pulse of the earth, guided by the stars and cushioned by the warmth of the sand. In this place of quiet magic, your eyelids grow heavy, surrendering to the precious gift of rest. The sky watches over you, a guardian tapestry of mystery and light, and the sea sings its gentle song, ushering you softly into the realm where dreams are born and the miracles of the night shine brightest. You float there in the liminal space, halfway between sea and shore, between sleep and awareness. Here, under the protective span of the universe, the world holds its breath, as if not wanting to disturb this sacred moment of rest. Peace envelops you completely, and you glide effortlessly into dreams spun from the stars and stitched together by the silken threads of the night breeze.
Stargazer Beach, with its tranquil origins of sand and sea, becomes a sanctuary for your wandering mind, an endless embrace, a sweet lullaby where every wave is a whisper of eternity, and every star a guide to dreams beyond imagining. As sleep deepens its hold, the beach becomes a memory etched under starlight, to be recalled when solace is sought in waking hours.
a reminder that peace can be found even in the simplest moments of being.
And with that, we say goodnight, sleep deeply, and we'll see you next time.